Hello everyone, my name is Elisa Sihombing. In this video, I want to talk about education. I choose this topic because education is not about study in school or university, but also about how we use what we learn. We used to real life, especially at work. On this occasion, I interviewed someone about education, and this is the video interview.
For this interview, I talked to someone who works in the business field. He is a manager at a gold shop in Abu Dhabi. He is originally from Pakistan and he is an MBA degree in business. I choose him because he has experience in the both education and the real working life. So his name is Moshil. Hello, how are you today?
Hello, I'm good. I'm well. How are you?
I'm good too. Now we can start to the first question. Can you tell
Yeah,
us a little about your education and your current job?
yeah. I did before MBA, Masters in Business Administration, and now I am currently job as a manager, as a salesman and a manager in a gold shop. And I did before Masters in Sales and Management. So I have experience now for selling and dealing the customers, how
Mm,
I convince them to buy something. So yeah,
wow. And how did your MBA help you in your job as a manager?
as a manager, I see the people they come, how they talk, how I convince them, how they convince me also sometimes. That's
Mm,
unusual, but it's good. And the experience is like pretty good, pretty fine, because I know now proper how to convince people to buy something, and it's good for marketing. And if I go in anywhere else and I apply the job anywhere else for marketing, so they hired me because I am good for convincing people. It's too much helping for me, my study.
oh, so that the marketing is useful in your job.
Yeah, of course it's useful because my currently job now selling and managing gold and accounts like this.
Mm.
Yeah, so it's too much good.
So it's skill from your education you must to use at work. So do you think study in university is enough to prepare someone to work?
It is not like this. Any university or any college prepare you only tell you little theory, not practically too much. When you come in the field, when you go in outside, meet people, how to talk, how they listen to you, how do you convince them? That's the practical. So when you come in this field, when you go out in this field, then you know. But it's helping because you know already the theory, how you convince people to buy something because these days everything is expensive in everywhere. So it's hard to convincing people to
Mm.
give you money and buy something. And of course, gold is too much high also. So yeah, it's helping me too much, my theory. but the practical is more important than theory, I think.
Yeah, because different when we study in high school and university. So in university, we deeper know something.
Yeah,
Yes. What is the difference between you learn in school and what you face at job?
what is the difference is the pupil, is the meeting to the pupil, how they talk, how they react when you convince them. And in school, you only uh, read or study or talk to your class fellows only. So you don't know
Mm,
what they're thinking because you know already that then you are only they are your friends. But when you come in this field, when you go out, you don't know anyone. You just go and talk and convince them. It's little hard, but it's helping because I practice in school and universities with my friends.
mm.
So now to meet people to convince them, it's little easy because of my university and my school.
And with everyday practice to handle a customer, you can better to know the people, right?
Yeah, day by day, every day in here, as you know, UAE, in UAE, too much countries people, not only one country.
Mm,
Every country people here, English, Urdu, speaking English, Urdu, Arabic,
mm,
Hindi, different languages, different faces, different attitudes. So day by day, I learn more and more and more. And learning is not finished, it's infinite. You can learn in your whole life again and again and more and more and more. So it's good.
I agree. And in your opinion, what should education do better prepare student for the real job?
See, uh, that's my opinion. Okay, you
Yes,
can
that's all
deny
your
this. You
opinion.
can deny. Yeah, but you
And
can
what
deny this.
what advice do you have to student who want to take an MBA or higher education?
Education is most important, most important because the education is education is. My English is little weak also, so I apologize
Oh,
because
it's
my mother
okay.
language is Urdu, so
Yeah.
I apologize for that. Sometimes I forget the words, so forgive me. Yeah. So back to the question. Study is most important for me because they tell you how to talk people, how to mute people, how to greet people. If you don't
Mm,
know study or something, so you don't know how to meet people, how you respect people, how they talk to you, how you answer. Study is not like you can't earn because of study.
mm,
You can learn from your brain, not for study. I see people who is not educated, but they learn, but they earn too much money because of skills. They have skills, but study with study you can talk anyone in the world because if you study, you know English and little more languages also. You know how to
mm,
treat people. You know how to talk with people. You know how you convince them. So study is most important.
mm. Okay, thank you very much for your time and sharing.
You're welcome, and I appreciate that. And you look beautiful.
Thank you. See you.
From this interview, I learned that education is very important, very, very important, especially to build knowledge and confidence. The interviewee said that the MBA it's very help him to teamwork, to management, decision making, and handle customer. He also mentioned that working experience is very important, very important to apply what we learn in education. Personally, I agree in this point. The interviewee made me realize that education is not about getting degree, but also about learning how to think, how to solve problem, and how to handle it problem and handle the customer. I think education and work experience it must be work together. To conclude, education has a big role in our life and career. The interview helped me understand that how education support success in workplace. And I think that's all my video. Thank you for watching and bye.